Hey everyone, this is Ponnary, your life strategist coach. Let me ask you a question. How do you perceive the world? By the world, I mean environment and the people that are in it. As a human being, we are all equipped with two beautiful eyes, and in spite of that, we may be blind. In fact, what we see is only one truth, which is our own truth made of our education, life, love, business experiences, but also failures, wounds, and hardships. Some people may be rigid and attached to this version of their truth, and we call it comfort zone. So how can we see different other realities? What does extract us from that comfort zone and it makes us break the patterns that are already printed through us? I'm going to give you 3 keys to change your perspective. Number 1, accept who you are with your qualities and shortcomings. We are the only reference from which comes our boundaries. Have you ever been in a situation where in your head it says no, but your mouth said yes? And yes, it is exactly that feeling that prevents us to be our authentic self, right? What is not expressed remained as a print in our body and an unsolved issue for our soul. Knowing you is your foundations upon which you will interact with others. And no, our version of truth is not always right. Number 2, free your mind from any beliefs, sufferings, blockages that still holds you to open your heart. These are often unsettled issues that can come from your childhood until today. Make a list of these obstacles you put to yourself and move on accordingly. Patience and perseverance are your keys to succeed. Remember that these can't be erased, just shut down. You will always have the power in your hands to keep them down. Number 3, use the 360 vision to get the entire landscape. Let's take an example. People who wear glasses have 3 different angles, 3 ways of looking at things: in front, besides, left and right, and behind. So the physical movement that we are obliged to do to see clearly is the way we should look at our environment to find the solution to our problems. So let's imagine you are facing an issue where you find yourself caught between 2 persons where one is lying and trying to manipulate you. The frontal vision is the one everyone sees. We tend to use the 180 vision that is in front of us, the one which is driven by our ego. This is the one that relies on our beliefs and knowledge. If the manipulative person knows your weaknesses, he or she will know which words to use to convince you. And if you stop at this first vision, you'll fall into the trap. The besides vision is the one you should look at and get access quite easily if you are willing to see it. It represents the people that are in it. To reassure yourself, we often go to the people who we trust the most to have an external view of the situation. In that case, you will ask opinion about this situation to clear your mind and figure out what choice you will make. But all our relatives give an opinion that belongs to their own beliefs. Does that make sense? Then you have the behind vision that stands for everything that you don't see and is still hidden. The kind of details that will escape from you at the first place. And your best friend here is your intuition, the inner voice that will guide you and give you alert at the beginning, and that we don't necessarily listen to, or usually when it's too late, when the damage is already done. All I'm saying here is that to solve an issue, you can't allow yourself to believe in what people are saying nowadays, especially because there are a lot of negative people who do not hesitate to lie for their own interest. It is essential to follow the 360 vision process to get all the landscape before taking any decision. This is how we don't get influenced by others and trust our gut. It is also the best way to make better choices by remaining faithful to ourselves and to be less wrong about people, especially the fake ones. So I hope after that video, you will be more tolerant about others and understand that nobody has the same vision about life, people, business, family, any matter. What will make the link is your curiosity to open your mind and communicate with the others. Build that bridge so we can understand each other. Do not ever think that the person in front of you has the same vision or way of thinking than you and can guess what you think. The bridge is your words. Express yourself to heal your life and allow positive persons to get into your life and stay instead of attracting to you always the same negative people who will nurture your ego and keep lying to you. Stop being blind. Open your eyes and your heart. It is as simple as that. These are your best guidances. Well, I hope that you enjoyed the video. And if you have any topic or questions about life or relationships you would like me to talk about, do not hesitate to put a comment below. And register to my online coaching program, which will empower you to raise your level of consciousness, develop your intuition, and always have the power into your hands at www.ponnarysamvan.com. Take care of yourself, and I wish you a lot of success.